the girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
I ain't even vlogged since I've been out here. Guess we gonna start now.
What's that?
So usually I vlog. I need to get a tripod. That's what I need to get. Hold on. For real.
Yeah, he told me.
Dang.
On your mark, ready, say, on your mark, you set, go.
Dang, look at me.
Here it come, here it come, here it come, here it come. Oh,
Man, I got shorts hanging out of there. Smoke. I gotta see that again.
on your mark, you set, go. Here they come, here they come, here they come, here they come. Oh, baby.
Dang. That's that stomach.
Now, what's up, dog? Give me your damn baby. Oh,
I don't even want to see no more. Who won? Again? He beat both of y'all again?
Yeah.
Camila?
I did race.
You didn't race? You cheated. Nah, I can't do it no more. I ain't got it. Yo, what's good with y'all? So I ain't really do too much, vlogging out here in Florida. This is my first time being in Florida, being in Universal, just being out here, period. It's a different vibe, different atmosphere. I say this about every city, state, whatever you want to call it, where I go to, because it's like, when you step out of where you stay at and you've been at for a very long time, that's just what it is. Like, and I'm not saying nothing bad about my hometown. My hometown is basically based off of, retirement, elderly people that, come there and settle down and live their life, but traveling is a big thing. It can help with, self-care. It can help with your mental. It can help with, just exploring new things. Like a lot of stuff that I've seen out here, I, never knew. It's okay to leave people behind. If they don't want to follow, they will follow. You know what I'm saying? When you don't set goals and do things on your own and accomplish new things, you get stuck. And you don't want to get stuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like So it's like me, taking this trip, taking off work for 5 days. It's like a big meditation thing for me, like to get away from all the, the extra nonsense, toxic stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. Take breaks to travel. The knowledge that I picked up and, just being around different cultures. Being out here is a lot of, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Colombians. There's a lot of Colombians out here. So it's just, a different vibe, different air. And I always tell people, like, this is just me. I think, Virginia is just a very toxic area. It's just like, everybody. So when you go to places, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking bad about the hometown. I respect the hometown. That's where I reside at. You know what I'm saying? But my main thing is just like, the message that I'm trying to get, travel. Do new things, learn new things, pick up, better knowledge, because doing things like that will help you expand your thoughts and expand your mindset, about, what you can do in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things I didn't know about. A lot of things when I came out here, I learned, you know what I'm saying? And just by me just sightseeing and, talking to different people from, different countries and stuff like that, I learned so much. And it's crazy, the water out here is horrible. Florida water is horrible. It's trash. It tastes like straight dirt compared to Virginia water, you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that I did learn. The food out here, I went 0 for, I'm not going to say 0 for 4, I'm going to say 1 for 3. Denny's was trash. Golden Corral, I get them about a 6 or 7. I had food at Universal, trash. And I don't know if I didn't go to the right places, but, you know, the food wasn't too good. Like I said, I came to Orlando, and I basically stayed in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to, like, Miami and, you know, all that good stuff to eat. So I guess up the road in Miami, I think it's like 2 hours away from here, there's probably better food and better restaurants and stuff like that. But the people here, man, like I said, they're nice, very respectful. The landscaping out here is up to date, cut perfect. The grass is cut perfect. Like everything with the landscaping is 100% dope. You know what I'm saying? The point of me even coming to Orlando, I don't want to make it about me, was, you know, being around my children, taking them to, you know, Universal, doing something new, doing something different. You know, just being around them kind of like changed my thought of, you know, how I want to do things and how I want to, you know, set myself up and how I want to better myself. So that was the whole reason for me even, you know, coming here. You know, it wasn't about me, it was about them. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, being out here, I learned a lot. You know what I mean? Am I coming back? Hell yeah, I'm coming back. And I'm going to Miami next time I come. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely coming back probably in the next month or two, probably weeks. You know what I'm saying? But my main thing that I do want to start doing is traveling more, hopping on the bus, hopping on the train, hopping on the plane, you know, just expanding my, you know, thoughts elsewhere, not in one place, you know what I'm saying? But appreciate y'all for tuning into the vlog. I'm definitely gonna post this on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, my YouTube channel. The link will be at the bottom, so hit that link, like, share, comment.